Getting set for first pitch this afternoon in Minneapolis. The A's and the Twins are coming up next. First opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns his guys this way. Set to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the veteran right-hander ex-Yankee Phil Hughes. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. Ben Zobrist will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Sam Fuld will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Billy Butler will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Hunter retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. They go down 1-2-3 in the first for Phil Hughes. Starting lineup for the Twins looks like this. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Jared Parker. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Marco Scutaro will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, Marco Scutaro.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a shot now to the gap in right, and he's going to start the home first with extra bases. Around first, digging for two now. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Danny Santana will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And here's a fastball called for strike one. For Scutaro, the double was his third of the season here in this first month. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Batting third, center fielder, number 70.
Number 70 will be the batter. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
A runner at second, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Number 61 will take his cuts now. Line hard to center field, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I tell you what, Anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Joe Mauer will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that he's a little bit jumpy out there to start this game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him, give him a word or two of encouragement.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. Lays off 2-2 now. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Torrey Hunter waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning, and I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Torrey Hunter will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Definitely not what you want to do there. Hitting into an infield fly rule with the bases loaded and nobody out? Wow, what a waste of a great RBI opportunity.
Vargas will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Lowry, and there are 2 gone now.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Oswaldo Arcia will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. But remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It still needs one more strike, but hey, if he can get out of here only giving up 2 runs, I'd call that a win.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. This is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Ike Davis will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season.
Davis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Stephen Vogt waits on deck.
Strike him out.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
This is what you got to do right here. Your guy just gave up the lead. You're down by 2 now. Make something happen here leading off the inning. He does exactly that as he gets into second with a leadoff double.
Stephen Vogt will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Come on, let's get this job done.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. For Davis, it's his fourth double here in this early part of the year.
Come on, Minnesota.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Number 70 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Coco Crisp.
Coco Crisp will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now.
Get this job done.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And now third base coach Mike Gallego is going to windmill him on home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Brett Laurie.
Brett Laurie will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
1-1 on the way from Hughes. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swing and a rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Coco gets his lead. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Let's go. Swing.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now.
Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Scutaro at second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Twins are in front, 2-1. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Here we go.
Swing and a hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Up next for Minnesota.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You can do it, Twin. Yeah.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Danny Santana will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Lays off 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Let's get something started.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes on 2-2.
Here we go.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down go the Twins in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ben Zobrist will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Ben Zobrist.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And set to stand in, here's Sam Fuld. Up and in for ball 1.
Oh, shit.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 from Hughes. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the designated
Billy
hitter,
Butler will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 70 makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
fielder, number 70.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
One strike.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Crisp is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a two-seam fastball working its way back
Number
inside,
61.
and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Number 61 will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Two-seam fastball that time. He got decent contact on it, but he didn't really extend through it, and this turns into an easy little lineout.
Joe Mauer will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
fouled back. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Ike Davis will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Ike Davis.
Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. On the ground is short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen Vogt will try it again. He flew out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Coco Crisp will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Too low, 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Look at the stop. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. First pitch coming now from Hughes, and that misses, ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Number 70 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The A's strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Torrey Hunter will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago.
Right fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a rather easy first out.
Well, he really bunched him up on that 2-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Vargas will dig in. He popped out his first time. First offering on the way. Now a little cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Oswaldo Arcia will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
Take the base on ball.
Now here it comes.
Fouled back. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Well, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still lead it 2-1. Josh Reddick will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Leading off for the Athletics, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's his swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Marcus Semien will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there at the knees, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. Ben Zobrist will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. And now against his body, a jump throw. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Kurt Suzuki will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Can't imagine guys like that too much. Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front as this is going to be back up into the stands, a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Crisp is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now, this is a really tough play for a left fielder here, especially when he's moving to his right, because there's almost no foul ground here until that wall comes right up in your face. So just a great job to stay with that play.
Danny Santana will dig in. He had an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Number 70 waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Get that runner to second base now. Come on.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Number 70 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, number 61.
Number 61 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Now, I'll tell you what, guys, he did not miss a grand slam by a whole lot. He'll wind up getting the sacrifice fly in the RBI, but you see just how close this ball came to getting out of here.
Joe Mauer, we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 3 and the A's 1. Sam Fuld will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that gets through into right as he starts the inning out here with a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s, where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler.
Let's get the easy through now. Come on, let's go.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
And that's over. 2-1. For Fuld, stolen base number 4 here in the first month of the year. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Ike Davis will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-2 from Hughes to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled back. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and Suzuki able to hang with this one, and there are 2 away.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, and he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Stephen Vogt will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
2-0 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Three and 0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Yeah, just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. Really, that's a testament to the way he's been working the edges of the strike zone. Very few unnecessary runners so far.
Coco Crisp
We'll step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Don't let him.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far.
Don't let him score. Wait.
In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him.
Come on. Calm down.
And that misses. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Might have an idea something's up here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ryan Cook will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Ryan Cook.
Torrey Hunter will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Right fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this one will wind up as a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Here's Zobrist now at second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter, number 19.
Vargas will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Let's do it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. you don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Oswaldo Arcia will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Here's the first offering. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
1-1 pitch on the way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
That is such a fluid swing for a young ball player. He's just all over this pitch. Drives it right back where it came from for a base hit.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Marco Scudero will stand in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Well, nothing going right on the mound for him right now. This is going to be scored an infield single. And that's just going to make matters worse out there as that loads the bases.
Danny Santana will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Clear the bases.
Hit hard, but foul. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Presley is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Ryan Presley.
Brett Lawrie will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Third baseman, Brett Lawrie.
And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a good play there by Suzuki as he's able to jump on it for the first out.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back. Just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. He's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out. But he winds up heading back to the dugout after just 1 pitch.
Josh Reddick will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Marcus Semien will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Grounded fouled off to the right side. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Here's an easy strikeout.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. Minnesota leads this one 3-1. Eric O'Flaherty will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Eric O'Flaherty.
Number 70 will step in. A couple of walks thus far.
Center fielder, number 70.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Reddick is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 61.
Number 61 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting,
Joe Mauer will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
First pitch on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Yeah, Joe!
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 3-1 coming. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Tyler Clippard will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Torrey Hunter will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Vargas can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Now the 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zobrist on to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Casey Fiend will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Casey Fiend.
Ben Zobrist will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
fouled straight back. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3-2 strikes. Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. There's a look at our line score, showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Sam Fuld will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Billy Butler will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he misses with it, 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Curveball had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Ike Davis will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Low for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail it here 3-1. Oswaldo Arcia will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Fielder, Oswaldo Arcia.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One on the way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got to duck out of the way.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Here's the pitch swung on and lifted out to Reddick in right. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Marco
Scutaro will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-1 now to Scutaro. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Stephen Vogt will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Coco Crisp will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit softly to the right side. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Brett Lawrie will stand in as their last chance now. Now here's the first pitch. Sliced down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Well, the problem here is, as a third baseman, you have to respect the threat of the bunt. But when you come in tight, it cuts down on your angle on hard ground balls, and this one gets past him.
Craig Gentry will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Gentry.
In there, no balls and a strike. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Phil Hughes. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 3-1. So long from Minneapolis.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Phil Hughes. His record is now 2-0. Give the save to Glenn Perkins, his 4th. The loss goes to Jared Parker. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.